We're going to do a video on Snap stock, Snapchat stock, and with technical analysis. We've got a daily chart of Snap here for you. It's got a green 200-day moving average, and you can see the price has been below that all the way back here since October of 2021. It's been going sideways here, trying to work its way over to the 200-day moving average, and it's making some progress, but it's hard to see. We're going to expand it here in a minute. We're going to look at a weekly chart and an hourly chart here real quick, and then we'll look at some algorithmically generated entry prices. But let's just take a look at the overall picture real quick. We can see that this stock's basically got too far ahead of itself. It got down too far, and it's had to work its way across here to the right to try to get as close as it can to this moving average. The object is to get above this moving average, and it's nowhere near doing that. If we take a look at the weekly, it looks better, I think. Let's take a look. On the weekly chart, even though this is a disaster, you can still see that the 20-week in red, 20-week moving average, and the 5-week in green have flattened out. So that's really good for this stock. And if you look really close here, if we can expand this a little bit, we will see that this stock has closed above the 20-week last week, and now it's back down below it. However, it made a marginal new high, and a lot of stocks have been doing that this week. So not necessarily a positive or a negative, but overall I'd rate it positive because it's had higher bottoms for the last month. Each week has been bottom has been above, and each top has been above. Now keep in mind this weekly high is just barely above last week's high, but it is above, and it is a negative that it closed below the 20-week, but the prices will do that occasionally. Anything I'm trying to be positive in any way I can with this stock, it's just not real. It's just not a great stock in terms of its rallying capabilities, but it has come up from its lows. There's no doubt about that. It put a low of $7.33 in here, and today we put a new high of $11.96. That's a big rally on this stock from a percentage perspective. So, this all is not negative, especially if you've been trading it here in the last 2-3 months. You had a chance to make some money on it from a percentage perspective. Let's take a look at this real quick and see if we can get this to look good. This is an hourly chart, and this basically is better, I think. You can see it's been below the 200-hour moving average in blue, but now it's above it. If we expand this as best we can see that it rallied strong when it got close to it, put in a good strong rally here, and of course it's selling off, but that's not unusual because it started all the way down here at this very low level, low 733. That was your bottom. That's the new bottom. So put in a good strong rally, ran into some resistance as the 200-hour, but broke through it. So what we need to see next week is we need to see this price stay above the $10 level. If Snap can stay above the $10 level, then it can rally up here into the 12s, which is a huge rally for the stock. It'd be a 20% rally in the stock. I'm not saying it's going to do that, but I'm saying it has to stay above. In my opinion, it's got to stay above this 200-hour. If it does, like it did right here, you're going to get a strong little rally. If it breaks through, then it's going to be lackadaisical, and the stock will probably languish around the 200, just like it did here. So if we get clear support, a rally. If we don't get clear support, it's going to probably break through and languish around the 200-hour, maybe even fall down. So that's my best bet for Snap this coming week. Let's take a look, all in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look at what RBM Research said about it. This would be for Friday. And for Friday, the 18th of November, we did not have an entry on here. We do cover Snap, but we didn't have the entry. Zero means didn't think it was a good day to buy. And if you wanted to get Monday's prices for Snap, you can get them absolutely free at rbmresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. Just follow it over there, put in your email address for instant access with no credit card, 14-day free trial for 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, and the most liquid futures contracts, all updated before 7 a.m. Keep in mind, everything you see in here, including our entry prices and our commentaries, for entertainment purposes only. You trade at your own risk, and you should always do your own analysis. If you like these videos, you can get one custom made for you for stocks, forex, or futures. Just follow the link in the description below. There's a second link there for that. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. And if you have a comment, please leave it for us in the comment section below.